Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel and welcome back to another episode of the Bokkie Park. So before this episode, I sort of got things ready. The last episode we had like just temporary habitats, sort of here and I think there and yeah, whatever. So we had I can't remember, a white capuchin, ostriches, Indian peafowl, and fence foxes, and 2 llamas. So this episode, I've put in the entrance, so I can show you guys quickly. Building the entrance was kind of difficult because I kind of wanted to do something that I could see at the actual Bokkie Park, because at the moment there's no actual entrance, it's just a gate. So there's no building or something, it's just a gate. So I've tried to sort of imagine what I would see there, and usually face bricks, like a face brick building, would be a more efficient type of building because the maintenance will be much lower on it. So I've decided to just do something like this. So I have like 2 antelope things in there. What are they called? I can't remember now. Stag. Okay, so it's a stag. Sorry for that. So in Afrikaans, we will just call it a bok. So this is there's 2 bokkies, two of them, Bokkie Park, whatever. I tried to be clever there, and now I realize it isn't really working. So what I'm gonna do is I want to sort of try and get, I don't know if the path is, yeah. So I want to sort of try and get the path sorted out for now, and then I can work my way around it. So I'm gonna go on a grid thing for some of the path, and then some of the path we'll just take off of the grid and do sort of natural, and I want to use those like natural looking ones later on. So for now I'm just gonna do this, and so the park in the game is not as big because I've done a bit of testing, and I've sort of picked up that the animals don't like the big spaces, so I've decided to keep it smaller. What I can do later on is we can add like habitats on the outside like that, just to make it look bigger, but the inside, yeah, that needs to be smaller, unfortunately. Oh, now look at that. So that's unfortunate. I'm curious if there's going to be a way around that. I don't want to remove the fence just to get that in, because that would be sort of perfect. It's sort of on the fence, people can really get very close. Let's quickly see. If I remove that, place the path, this might be a lot of work. And then we can just see if we put it back, if it will work. Let's see. No, it won't. Unfortunately not. So I think it's a little bit too close. Let's undo all of that. I don't know what to do there actually. Okay. Let's freehand it and see if we can. Oh, you know what? There's another way that I could do this, but then obviously stuff like this won't work out, so I can do that, copy that, and then maybe do that. No, come on, do that. So that sort of gives us enough space in between to plant stuff and bins and screens and stuff like that. I think that could work. And then we'll split from group, terrain. What am I doing? There's a lot of things that I tend to forget. There we go. So that should work, and then I can just hopefully find a way to connect these 2 together, which we'll try and do now. I think that doesn't look too bad. So there is like certain parts that I don't want to say open up, but yeah. I did also do some testing, so you can put a habitat inside a habitat, which is cool, but you can't have multiple gates on a habitat, which that doesn't really make sense. So another thing that I want to quickly do before so I've put a timer, so hopefully we can not have the episodes too long. Let's do 3. No. I sort of want to do like circles, but I see now it's not going to work. You know what? Wait, let's do this. I have another idea now. I'm going to stick with the whole thing that I'm doing now. And then we're going to start with our... Let me just finish this. There we go. So the next couple of episodes, not really much is going to happen because there's a lot of building that needs to be done. I want to do a guest section sort of in this corner, like a seating area, a shop area, but that also is like not set in stone yet because I'm not sure how the rest of this will work out. Maybe we do it sort of there next to the lake. So I think like if I do it like this, then I have space to do like a circle. That's what I hope I can do something like that. Let's see if we take that off. So now the only problem is to get the inside also round. I don't know if that's going to be possible. That doesn't really look like a circle, does it? No. Because the park has like little circles in the park. I think the only way that I'm gonna get that right is to actually do a 8-lane thing. Let's see. You know what? It's fine. We can work that out later on. The path isn't the biggest like thing to worry about now. So let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left basically, and then we'll take it down here. So what I'm thinking is we can always just take like little hand-free sort of things if we do habitats there. And then for now we can just keep this, and I'm definitely gonna change it later on to this. But yeah, I'm just gonna use it from now on. I'll just do that sort of before the next recording. I kind of want to get this quickly going so we can have our animals in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I think it was. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna take it up to maybe, let's see. No. Maybe like that to start off with. We will have sort of a lake in the middle. Now doing the lake, when it comes to terrain and landscaping and stuff, I am terrible. So let's see if we, because this is obviously not going to be very like equal, so maybe do something like that, just make it look more natural. I know like certain parts are deeper than others. We will attend that just now, because I also want flamingos to be in here. Okay, so let's see the depth. We can maybe go. That is a bit deep. So maybe in the middle. In the middle we'll have the deeper section like that, and then on the outer side I sort of wanted to do something like that, if that makes sense, because then what I can do is we can have a little bridge over here. Okay, I think that could work. Let's just smoothen it out a bit. It's not really smoothing a lot, is it? I want it to just be smooth. Smoothing this piece out will most probably be a bit more difficult. Okay, I think we have our No, that's just horrible. I don't know how we're gonna make this look natural. Something like that, maybe. It doesn't really look that natural, does it? Nah. Let's maybe do the size thing, and I can freehand do something. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Okay. And then hopefully it will look okay if we put in water, which we'll see now. Hey, let's see what it looks like. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. There's like a little bit of spots here and there, which I think it looks okay. We might have to make one section of the lake slightly shallow, because I don't know what the flamingos like, what their height requirements is. So let's see if we do this side maybe about that height. I mean, that's a big height difference, I know. So we'll just do that and see how that works. And then hopefully we can sort of smoothen it out there. Something like that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know, it still doesn't look like right. Look, there's a lot of like, I think this spot, yeah, even this, I mean, there's a lot of space for them to go and I don't know, walk. Maybe if we do a bit of this as well, so it looks like it's sort of, you know. Do something like that, maybe. I don't know. I think I like that, yeah. So like I'm pretty sure there will be more than enough space there for them to be able to walk and do their thing. Okay, cool. So the path will come to about here, then we'll have sort of a crossing there. I just need to figure out how am I going to put like the shelter in, because we're gonna need kind of a big shelter. Okay, so let's quickly continue with the path and then we can take it from there. So let's see, if we want a bridge, I think we might have to do it about there. So we're gonna have water problems there, which is fine. We can sort of give it that much space and then start our bridge. Okay, cool. So the next episode we can look at maybe putting in a couple of the animals, like the flamingo, the Indian peafowl, and I want to see if we can put in the white-faced capuchins as well in this habitat. Hopefully, because when I did a bit of testing, they tend to like have space issues, stressed because of space, and I'm obviously thinking that because there's too much space for them and they kind of are far from each other, and that's why they have that problem. I think we've gone one too far. And our ostriches, and I think we have tigers as well, I'm not sure. We'll put like on the outer edge because this already looks very small, and it doesn't really look even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's why. So I'll just do that quickly. There we go. It still doesn't look like, but I think it's because of the lake, and it's fine. So what I'm also thinking, I can do like a little habitat there for the fence foxes, because there is like a sort of a small I don't know what to call it, like a habitat in the park that has guinea fowl or guinea pigs or something like that, like sort of around there ish. Yeah. So I think that is it. I think we can get actually started with the actual park now. Before I do the next episode, I'll also make sure that I have most of the pathing like sort of in, because this is obviously going to take a lot of time, and hopefully we can get some of the animals in and sort of start putting down stuff that they need. Most of the stuff that I think, well, that they would need would be temporarily to start off with, and then like sort of with the entrance, like the shelter, hopefully I'll be able to build something that would work for them. Let's see, will that be enough? I think so. I wish there was a quicker way to do this. Like, this honestly feels like it just takes up too much time. So this side isn't gonna work, but okay. There's a lot of obstruction and stuff that's happening here. This is actually quite a big park if you think about it, for, well, a habitat, especially for smaller animals, but we will have other things in here and sort of stuff to make it just smaller and take up space, so hopefully it won't be too big of a problem. And I think the llamas might also like it in here. I would have liked the thick pathing to be on the edge, but unfortunately it doesn't really work out because of that little piece. Okay, so we've got this going. Like I said, the lake isn't really 100%, but it's fine. I actually kind of like the lake as it is, and there's like little spots here for trees and stuff, so that's perfect. Yeah, so this is it. In the next episode we will definitely start putting in animals, and we can maybe start with the fence fox habitat, but before we do that I need to get all the store facilities in again. So we're gonna put a couple here and then maybe a couple there, but I'm just thinking this can only have technically one gate to go in, so yeah, I'll have to see how am I going to work around that little issue. But hopefully something will work out. And then the bridge also we can see. This is now also another thing. This is gonna be like when you do a bridge, it's sort of with the grid. Then there's that empty, or like, wait, I need to show you guys before we end. Let's do that. Why aren't you going up? Like, okay, let's just test it for like there quickly. So when you come on, so now it sort of wants to go, but you know what I mean. Like, if you have two of them next to each other, the middle line is like open and doesn't look good. So I think I might have to try and change this section into a 8 path, if that makes sense, and hopefully it would work out. But yeah, well guys, that is it. That is it. We didn't really do much, but hopefully in the next episode, look at that. Hopefully in the next episode we can get stuff going. Thank you for watching. Honestly do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.